Glad to have you join us on News on the Newsroom. I'm Semisola Adigun. One person has reportedly been killed and 45 others abducted in an attack by terrorists on Angwan Aku community in the Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State. The attack was said to have occurred on Sunday morning when residents of the community were preparing to go to church to celebrate Christmas. The gunmen were said to have stormed the village on motorcycles. The spokesman of the Kaduna State Police Command, Mohammed Jalige, who could not confirm the incident, said he would provide more information when he confirms the attack. The Lagos State government has ordered the full closure and suspension of activities at the Kiddie section of Wonderland Lagos, an event center, after a guest was electrocuted. The Director General of the Lagos State Safety Commission, Larry Mojola, who was in a joint inspection with the Lagos State Task Force team, made this known on Monday. According to him, the intervention became imperative to prevent further exposure of attendees, particularly kids, at the venue and to prevent accidents that lead to injuries and fatalities. Arms and ammunition worth 8.368 billion naira were brought into the country in the third quarter of 2022. The figure was contained in the National Bureau of Statistics report on trade statistics. The report also contained figures from 2018 to 2021. This amounts to a total of 124.82 billion naira. Japan will require COVID-19 tests on arrival for travelers from mainland China from Friday. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida made this known on Tuesday after Beijing announced it will end inbound quarantine requirements. Kishida said the decision was taken following information that infections are spreading rapidly in China. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) has warned Nigeria and other oil-producing countries in sub-Saharan Africa to expect dwindling oil revenues in the coming years as the world transitions from fossil fuels to cleaner energy. In a new report titled "Savings from Oil Revenues Could Help Africa's Producers Manage Price Swings," the fund said oil exporters in sub-Saharan Africa should target buffers of around 5 to 10% of gross domestic product to manage large swings in oil prices. Jailed former South Korean President Lee Myung-bak has received a presidential pardon on Tuesday, cutting short his 17-year sentence on corruption charges, the Justice Minister has said. The 81-year-old former Hyundai CEO turned president was charged with 16 criminal allegations in 2018 and sentenced in 2020. Lee was on a list of more than 1,300 people who received special pardons from the perspective of broad national unity through reconciliation, tolerance, and consideration. In sports, former world number 1 Novak Djokovic will arrive in Australia on Tuesday, almost a year after he was controversially deported before last January's Australia Open tournament in Melbourne after his visa had been cancelled in the public interest. The 21 Grand Slam winner has been condemned for his part in the COVID-19 pandemic saga, which played out as rolling anti-vaccination protests took place in Australia's major cities. Djokovic is scheduled to play in the Adelaide International beginning on Sunday as he warms up for the Open in Melbourne. But that's the latest on the newsroom. Many thanks for watching.